Hi everyone, Sarah here today, and I am playing with Whimsical. Here I'm just showing you, the fronts and backs of the papers, and I'm going to attempt to decide what I'm going to use. I cut down my white cardstock to 11.5 by 11.5, and I'm going to gut this piece of paper so that I can go ahead and put my white cardstock, mat it on that. I really like this pattern. It's really pretty, and I really love the different colors of blue mixed with white on it. And I knew automatically coming into this that I wanted something else behind it. I've been doing that a lot with my white cardstock because I don't want just white everywhere. But I'm going to go ahead and mat that, and I'll be able to use the gutted part for other things later on. So I'll go ahead and adhere this down. I'm going to rough up my edges like I pretty much always do. And then I'm going to mat my photo on the same paper as the mat that I did for my white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that down as well. I think this photo is a 3 by 4 is what I started out with. And it's honestly just an awesome day when we were out and driving around, and we keep getting out and going finding places to play. And we found this cool little area that had like a boat that kids could play in. There was a pirate ship, there was a train, all sorts of stuff, and we just had a blast. Here I am pulling different papers from the collection and popping circles out of 3 different sizes. I've got 2, I've got 1.5 and 1. That's the sizes of the circle punches I'm using. And of course, I'm roughing those up. And then here is where I pulled out the Whimsical basic patterns, 6 by 8 paper pack. And I'm cutting out some circles from those as well. I'm going to do quite a few of them really quick, and then I'm going to start roughing them up. I just like the texture it adds, always have. But I'm going to go ahead and rough all of these up and place them around the layout. I'm trying to make sure that they're evenly distributed across the layout so that everything is not in one place. And they will get moved, especially when I actually go to adhere them down. But I love circles and shapes, and I will move that last pink one in a minute. I decided to punch out some of the brighter pink as well, because I know what some of the embellishments are, because they're sitting in front of me. If you see up at the top of my layout, they're just sitting there. And so I know that I want to incorporate some of them. And so I made sure to bring the brighter red or pink in there as well. Plus, it's in the little circle to the right of my photo that has all the speckles. I love that paper. And here I also decided to bring some more of the lighter blue in that was on the background, on the matted area. I just think the colors in this kit are just gorgeous. I love it. And all the pieces to play with are even funner. Now, this is one of the stencils that you can get from the shop as well. And it's little bitty hearts. And I pulled out my Distressed Oxide and Tattered Rose. And I am using that. I also have my Speckled Egg Distressed Oxide up there as well, because they both match really well with this collection. And so I thought I would use those. I thought I was done at this point with the background. I'm going to go ahead. I grabbed my fun foam from my stash, and I am going to cut a piece that's big enough to go behind my photo so I can pop it up, just adding a little dimension. And then I decided, you saw I took all the circles off of there, and I decided that I'm going to do a little more. I am pulling out little pieces because I know I want something at the top of my photo, but I wasn't quite sure what. And at this point, I put glue on it, and then I'm like, hey, I want to use the speckled egg as well. So I'm going to press it on some plastic over off to the side, and I'm going to splatter it on my background. It really does match really, really well with the blues in this kit, the light blue. So I went ahead and I splattered those. I'll grab my paper towels and roll it across because I am impatient and I want to continue moving on with my layout. I was just really excited to play with this collection. I just wanted to jump right in, and I'm impatient as it is, so it really shouldn't be a surprise that I tried it as fast as I could and kept going. And here I'm already starting to put things down. I did glue the photo because I wanted it right there in the center. So I went ahead and glued the photo. I'm cutting off, I will cut off the edges of some of these so that I can get them to butt up where I want them to be. And you'll see that as I move around little pieces here and there on the layout. And making sure that I get some of the, I want to make sure that all the same size is not in one area as well. So I make sure to switch things up and fix that. And here I'm going to go ahead and add some of that 3D foam to the backs of some of the smaller circles. I think I pop up one of the medium size ones, but that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just adding glue to them and tucking them behind each other, popping up some of these as I glue the others down. And I'm almost done with doing that. See, and as I glue them down, I notice that I put them in different places now that I'm watching it back. And I'm okay with that because I still like the way it turned out. So I'm putting adhesive on the back of this medium-sized one. And then I'm going to get to start playing with the ephemera. I moved some things around on my desk. Apologies for that. I'm Tinkerbell, didn't you know? I'm just joking. I pick with my kids about that all the time. But I went ahead and got those stuck down, and now I'm pulling out an ephemera, and there's a bunch of really cute little hearts. They match the collection, obviously. Perfect colors, so I can put a little more of that here and there on the layout. And that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to pop my title up on some 3D foam. I do it in a double layer so it can come up over the side of the photo, and it says you are a limited edition. And that's what I chose for my title on this one. I'm still going through the ephemera. This is the sticker sheet. I love it. It's so cute. This first one, oh, I had to glue that down a little more. This first sticker says, you are my cutie pie. Sorry. Let's see, which one do I go with next? The next one I grab, it says the best moments today. That little banner that I'm putting over there says sweet little memory. And I am just roughing up some of these. One of those up top says love you lots. That's the part that I put over the top of that one. And I'm gluing down the hearts as well. And I'm fixing to pull another sticker, I believe. And that one says cuteness. That one says fun weekend memories. Then the other one says cuteness. And then I'll stick another one over on the right-hand side right there. And it says funny moments. Because for us, it was funny. She did not think that I would run up the other side and catch her as she was climbing through one of the parts on the boat. And so it was fun. It was a real good time. Being able to find little places like that and be able to just randomly get out and play with the kids is great. Here, I use the puffy stickers and I use the enamel dots and place those here and there around the clusters that I had already created. And then I pulled out some more. I thought I was going to use these florals at first, but instead I kind of went with more of the whimsical ones, the more artsy ones. And I'm placing them here and there, just tucking them in just to have a little more texture. And I really like them. They think they're cute. I just wanted to add something else to these little clusters instead of just florals or just the circles. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to add some glue to the ends of these. And yes, my son did walk in and he's like, yeah, I like those better. So he likes to have a little bit of input on some of my layouts. But I went ahead and added adhesive to the bottoms of those so they'll stick up a little bit. And that finished this layout. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe so you're notified when more is uploaded. And I hope that you have a really great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.